not too sure about that, but I think that the NPP has challenges, and it may lead it into a dwindling state where it may not be able to win elections, and it may take time for it to recover if it continues on such negative trajectory or tangent. In the first instance, I would say that the party, at least leading up to the 2024 elections and in its current form, is very parochial and whimsical in their interest and also their involvement in the national discourse and politics and all that. It has come about because of its own internal schisms. One that it's a party which lost elections over 1.7 million, vote difference, and it still is pretending that it has not suffered such defeat. Again, it is beginning to rather lay the blame squarely on others instead of the leaders. These are the hanging fruits, simple as that. The leaders who led the party into such defeat should have accepted responsibility and allow the party's internal democratic culture to suffice, so that the party from bottom-up approach would elect its officers. Whether the current officers would present themselves, and even if they do and they lose, it would have come about through a proper democratic process and culture. Today, they are in a haste to do a lot of stuff, trying to change their constitution, throwing some items here and there to satisfy the interest of a few people within the party in an attempt to hijack the party. And so they will not listen to their elders. They will debate their elders in public. They will have all manner of things to say against chief actors of their party who have supported their party since its reinvigoration in the 1990s, especially in the Fourth Republic, because some people want to still hold on to political power within the party. That has come about because these persons think that if they allow for the democratic processes of the party that allows for even proper reflection to take place, they are not going to win power within the party. And so they find means of disrupting everything. Today, I'm told, I don't know whether it's correct, that they are saying that they will not present a candidate with the current misfortune we have seen in this country at the Honorable Mutale's constituency. But if you were even looking at that fair and squarely, this honorable gentleman who has passed on, it will be in the best interest of Ghana and the constituents that a properly constituted or a well-organized democratic arrangement which allows for competition, right, would allow for the best candidate to emerge and to lead the people. So if you want to honor a passing soul, somebody who has contributed immensely to the development of an area or served this constituents, you don't lower the standards. You rather allow for proper and effective competition to take place. And we are hearing these things because the NPP has become almost whimsical in their approach to everything they do today. And it is by and large because of the fact that they are not interested in listening to people who have good conscience in many respects and are interested in consolidating the democratic culture of them.
Well, you referenced the Tamale Central that taking a decision that they'll pull out. They give reasons why, that they don't want to contribute to any acrimonious environment, the tension that characterizes by-elections. They don't want it to be part of the entire exercise in Tamale Central because of the circumstances under which that seat became vacant. Kwame Pianim referenced what happened in Ablekuma North as well, and you draw that in. What's really going to change? Or what would you have expected the party to do?
I'm not sure whether it's a question of effectiveness or efficiency because, definitely young people are seen to be effective because of how they present themselves, as if they are workaholics, as if they are in active duty, having some sweat on their brow to demonstrate that they are there. But they have to be efficient because if you have a big cutlass and it is not well, sharpened, it cannot be able to cut within a short space of time. So that there's a question about efficiency, because they think that just having press conferences, expressing opinion, and being quick to say something, it's what leadership represents. I've said time and again, leadership is about effective change and also influence. And I think that the level of influence, in the sense of positive influence, is lacking, because they are misreading the political terrain. They disregard what is happening on the ground. They seem to have disregard for research, and they are tickling themselves and stroking their egos. I think it is the sin of young men. I'm hoping that they will understand that they need both keys to operate, the old key and the new key, to produce a melodious sound. Their inability to reflect and hurriedly jump out to say something is a sign of lack of efficiency and lack of leadership. I agree in tutu with the elder. I agree in tutu.
Thank you very much for this particular issue and the matter that you bring on to it. And also just to make the point that this is the build-up to that particular election. That's a by-election in the Akwatia constituency, as well as the Tamale Central constituency. This is your election command center.